Let's learn about the key policies for each party in Queensland as we are only weeks away from the election. Both major parties have a key policy of pursuing the Bradfield Scheme, which in its broadest interpretation would mean turning northern rivers inland and, if implemented, would cost tens of billions of dollars. Inspired by engineer John Bradfield's 1938 drought-fighting proposal, the LNP's scheme would funnel water from an enlarged Burdekin Hells Gate Dam through tunnels beneath the Great Dividing Range, use it to generate hydroelectricity, and then deposit it in fertile black soil country around Hughenden in an irrigation scheme sparking a new agricultural precinct, generating tens of thousands of jobs. The LNP, if it won the election, pledges $20 million to commission the CSIRO to begin planning the scheme. The LNP have also pledged to make the Bruce Highway a 4-lane highway between Cairns and Gympie at a cost of $33 billion, spend $1.5 billion to air condition every state school, and reform youth justice laws, most notably scrapping youth bail houses. Labor also pledged to get started on its own version of the Bradfield Scheme by establishing an expert panel chaired by Professor Ross Garno to conduct a comprehensive examination of the idea. Labor in power would build 9 new schools, deliver 2,025 extra police officers over 5 years, continue transforming the Bruce Highway into 4 lanes but also build the second N1 highway and provide $1 billion package to ease southeastern Queensland congestion. Labor also has a comprehensive renewable energy policy platform, including an extra $145 million to unlock 3 renewable energy corridors across Queensland, as well as new reef protection regulations. The Greens have just 1 MP, but if in power, pledge to create 23,000 jobs a year and transition to 100% renewable energy by 2030. The Greens would also build 100,000 public homes in 4 years, provide 9,500 more doctors and nurses, as well as 21,000 more hospital beds. Katter's Australian Party, with just 3 seats, but a chance of emerging with the balance of power, has a detailed plan to build a youth detention camp north of Mount Isa, which would be at the top of a long list of demands the KAP would make of any party trying to form a minority government with KAP support. The KAP would also demand a host of new dams across northern centres and demand far northern development roads be upgraded to boost the Gulf cattle industry. North Queensland First Leader and member for Whitsunday Jason Costigan would create a new state, the Reef State, if he won power, making the state's new southern border the Calliope River between Bundaberg and Gladstone. One Nation, with just 1 MP in Parliament at the moment, would, among other things, introduce citizen-initiated referenda to allow people to have their say without waiting for politicians to make up their minds.